This year marks the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. Earth Day, or Lā Honua, was founded in 1970 and sparked the beginning of environmental policy in the United States. In the 1970s, the Environmental Protection Agency was established and the Clean Water Act and Endangered Species Acts were passed. Although the establishment and celebration of Earth Day is by no means the foundation of ecological behaviors or ideas, it is the foundation of a contemporary movement to advocate for change within our systems. In fact, Earth Day is the largest secular holiday in the world, as more than 1 billion people honor this day worldwide. Hawaiʻi Community College and UH-Hilo have a long-standing tradition of coming together and celebrating Lā Honua. While we cannot be together this year, we are joining millions of people worldwide who are celebrating in unique ways and connecting online. Here is what our kahale had to say about Lā Honua.
Living in a time of uncertainty, every breath confined to a face mask, as we now have bonus time to reflect. Within the comfort of each wall that makes our homes, we reflect on the life we called normal. While we give Earth time to heal, we give Earth a break, a chance to catch a breath, to rejuvenate and heal. When we stop and look around, this life is pretty amazing. When the world moves too fast, introduce yourself to each color of the sunset, the simple things that we take for granted, and the earth beneath your feet. Appreciate life.
Aloha kako. I'm Ilana, and what Earth Day means to me is a day to celebrate all the things that I get from this wonderful living planet that I'm part of. It's a day to be grateful for all the aspects of nature that I rely on every day, and I feel truly blessed. Happy Earth Day.
Aloha mai no. I ko manao I mea ka Lā Honua e ho manao ai kako I ko I me ka mea nui o kia aina kako e noho nei I nā la apao. Ale ma hoʻokahi wale no la o ka makiki. Akai kia la me kia la he mea nui ka aina, he mea nui ka honua, he mea nui ka kai. E ole ke kai, e ole ka honua ola I kākou. No leila, e like me ka olelo he ali'i ka aina a he kaua ke kanaka. Pela no kākou I kia manawa me keia mea o ka mai kolona. Ua hoʻi ki ia he kaua kākou kanaka a he ali'i no ka aina. No leila, pono no kākou e mālama iaia, I mālama o ia ia mākou. E wale no kou manao.
Aloha. Honua. The earth means everything to me. Honua should mean everything to all of us. Lā Honua Earth Day is about paying close attention to our conduct. With Honua, we must be kind, we must be generous and gracious and thoughtful. We must be reverent and respectful. We should engage with our environment at the deepest level. Without our environment, we're nowhere. Lost, lonely, alienated. The elements of the environment are our friends and our family, our teachers and our leaders. And if we support them, they'll do the same for us. There's no forward motion without reciprocity. You know what? There's no life without reciprocity. That's what Lā Honua means to me.
When we read the Hawaiian creation chant, the Kumulipo, it starts with the littlest creatures from the sea, and they connect those creatures in the sea to plants and creatures on the land. I think what Earth Day really means to me is realizing that we are little sea urchins, we are little land creatures, just trying to figure out what is our role on this earth and how we can best play that role to make the earth a better place.
Earth Day is here to remind us to take care of our aina, doing things such as picking up our trash and recycling so that kids like me and my brother have a beautiful planet to live and grow up in. Happy Earth Day!
I really gotta hold on.
To me, Earth Day is a day to appreciate the earth, to learn more about it, and to understand how all of our actions affect it in some way. Today should serve as a reminder that this is our home, and we should take care of it, not just today, but every day.
Aloha mai kākou o ka hanu Cuban koʻoinua no Hauʻula o Ahu mai au. He haumana makahiki mua au ma ke kula nui o Hawaiʻi i Hilo. I ka hakaʻula o ke eliko lani au e hoʻomauai i ka ʻolelo kamaha o kākou. He haumana au maloko o ka papa Indigenous Leadership me Kunumalu. O ka nina nui o ia hoʻi o What does Lā Honua mean to you? I ko umanao he mea waiwai, he mea koʻikoʻi ka malama ʻana i ka honua i nā lā a pau. O iai ola kākou maloko o ka oponua, ola nā holoholona like ʻole, nā mea kani like ʻole a kalawala aku maloko o ke ia honua no laila. O he kuleana ke ia e ʻauamo e malama i ke ia honua. Ike wau ma moni o ka mahi kolona na paʻakiki ka hele I waho o ka hale, no laila he leo pe pai, he leo kako o ke ia ia kako e malama I kou aina ke la me ki ia la a e malama I ka pāhale a pela wale aku. Oia I hola toko manao no ke ia ninau nui, mahalo nui no ka hoʻolohe ana mai.
Aloha, my name is Shalay Madrona, and this is my poem of Lā Honua. The earth is like our therapist. We vent verbally, physically, and express emotionally until all that is in us is exhausted. Sometimes knowingly and most times unknowingly, we forget that Mother Earth feels too. What we as humans do majority of the time is we tend to disregard her and treat the earth disrespectfully and carelessly, while a handful of beautiful souls do everything in their power to revive what we could almost say was lost. Respect. Respect for the every living being that has life, because in the eyes of the earth, we are life. We just forget. Lā Honua is every day, and we must not forget that the very earth that we walk on, live in, breathe on, love is life, just as much as she loves ours. If we pour our love into the earth as well into others, the earth's rewards would be great.
Aloha mai kākou. My name is Kaoru Sakurai. I'm originally from Japan. I want to talk about the Earth Day today. Earth Day is, to me, is a day to remind myself to malama aina and re-establish the connection to the environment and my ohana, because we're all connected through the air, through the ocean. So during COVID-19, I actually have been spending more time outside than before, because it's very stressful to stay inside and looking at the computer, taking online classes and work on the computer and watching TV. So, and actually my boyfriend is working on the mala and yard work. So actually the yard is cleaner and more food. It's kind of weedy, but there's a color. So I'm thinking of sustainability too. Yeah, look at this baby. Oh, here. So small. Hi. So cute. Anyway, spring is actually good time to celebrate the Earth Day, because it's the season for plants to resprout. We can see new growth. So yeah. So that's my Earth Day. Mahalo.
Yes, I love Earth Day. Earth Day is a reminder of two great things. One, our dear Mother Earth, which needs our help in a huge way, especially to plant trees. Two is that we human beings need meaning and purpose in life. We marry those two together and we've got a powerful force working, and that's what we can do. One of the great things about this Earth Day is that the UH and the state are about to declare a huge Palamnui dryland forest reserve right on the doorstep of our campus. It's going to be a terrific asset for saving the lowland dry forest, give us a great place to plant trees. And that's what we're going to be doing, and we invite all to come and do it with us. Earth Day, gotta love it.
Lā Honua, Earth Day. What does it mean to me? It means the thriving of our aina. The day we celebrate our appreciation of our Mama Honua and all that she provides for us. It is a love that we have for our thriving mea kanu and flowing Hawaiʻi. Lā Honua, the aloha I have for my aina.
Earth Day to me is a time to reflect on the delicate balance that is required between the earth and all its inhabitants. It is a meaningful relationship that, if attended to in the most thoughtful ways, can help us realize how blessed we are. Especially right now in this time, we are seeing just how much impact we have on our environment by being separated and isolated from it. This is a good opportunity for us to consider deeply how we should be interacting with our spaces, plants, animals, and each other. Moving forward, we should keep in mind how we want this planet to look for generations to come. E malama pono.
Hi, I'm Noelle Rodriguez, and I'd like you to see my garden because I'd like you to start your own garden as a way of celebrating Earth and Earth Day, Earth Fair, and protection of the environment. Show me the garden.
My name is Teresi Bunindilo, and I'm originally from Fiji, and I'm a professor here at the University of Hawaiʻi. Earth Day is a very special day for me. It's a day of reflection and a day for me to think about the various plants that my ancestors in the Pacific and in Fiji used to plant years ago. So here are some of the plants that we have planted here in UH-Hilo. We focus on the cover plant. This is a very important plant for us in Fiji. It has economic benefits and also medicinal use for our women. There's a project that I'm doing here at the Ash Housing here on campus, where I hope to inspire young ones to recycle their milk bottles and turn them into small gardens where they can plant their favorite vegetable. Mahalo nui, Vinaka.
Happy Earth Day. My name's Greg, and I wrote this haiku about the snake plant while they're blossoming, and right now I've scent of fresh laundry, washed and dried, snake plant blossom.
Lā Honua, or Earth Day to me, is by showing aloha and malama to our aina. If we do not malama our aina will not take care of us. Our aina provides us with food, water, and a place to live for us and our keiki. We must make sure to do our part so our keiki have a future.
Aloha mai kako o naru ko inoa no ia pana mai nei au. I learned about the Vakea in the class Indigenous Leadership through Hula. I think this year's Earth Day is a great chance to go back to people the story of Vakea because we are now in the unusual situation due to the coronavirus. Then I can discover how I can make a difference for the earth after this pandemic. For me, this year's Earth Day is more special because I'm in Hilo, stay close to Mauna Vakea, not to Mount Fuji. Mahalo.
Earth Day. Okay, Earth Day. What is Earth Day to me? Well, the short answer is, I suppose the most obvious answer, which would be Ola Aina. But what does Ola Aina mean? I mean, we know, at least we should, that literally translated, Ola Aina means to love the land, and that can mean many things. That can be expressed in a number of different ways, whether that means conservation practices or beach cleanups. But right now with everything that's going on, I think that it has the most application for a lot of us when it comes to just planting food. We've seen the effects that this has had on our day-to-day lives. We saw the rushes on toilet paper and empty shelves in the stores, and what I'm doing at home, or at least attempting to, is to do that very thing, is plant food and to develop that relationship that we have with the land, because Aina also doesn't just mean land, right? It actually, you break it down, it's that which feeds us, and so having that reciprocal relationship, and it's not just throw some seeds in the ground and then expect the land to do all the work for you. No, you have to prepare, you have to cultivate, you have to clear land, you have to make sure that the soil is in good condition, whether that means soil rehabilitation or, working with IMOs. All these things you have to cultivate, not just plants themselves, but you have to cultivate, again, that relationship with the land so that it can feed you.
Lā Honua is a day of honor, to be able to root yourself in deep, to connect to earth, to truly appreciate this life we are all blessed with. The view of the ocean, it's like art to my soul. The nature we see change, the seeds we see grow, the trees that sway. Lā Honua, Earth Day.
Aloha, my name is Ihilani. So, what does Earth Day mean to me? Well, for me, Earth Day is about education and action. Firstly, it's super important to educate the people who want to learn more about the environment and the ways they can help protect it. Taking care of the earth is a huge responsibility, and I know it's easy to become overwhelmed, especially when you look at all the challenges we face. That's why Earth Day is a time for us to get together and teach each other about the different ways, big and small, we can help our environment.
But an olelo eo comes to mind, that being no ko malama ana e ka aina na ka aina e malama e oe. In translation, that means that for your taking care of the land will take care of you. And I think that's a really Hawaiian way of thinking, that the aina is an entity that you take care of, and for your taking care of it, it will then help you to thrive. And it's the real opposite of a lot of the ways of thinking of a lot of people, whereas they want to build concrete jungles, and it's just not the right way of thinking, because we all need the aina, we all need this.